Hummel. He's not the Inventor's QuakeCon winner. However, it could be. Dynamite goes down on the door controls. Self-kill's coming in. Engineer is where for that idle Q. kujuneb side. It is Vicat that moves in right there. He will now go. I die quite a lot when I join match servers or game servers or publics or anything. You know, that's just what I do. You're inside the game. We have ourselves one player already up. HighBot have got their GUIDs put in, and well, the question is, you know, what is the point of having a GUID system if you can enter it 10 minutes before a match? That doesn't stop people name faking. However, here we go. We're going to start this game off in 5. Four, 3, 2, and 1. We are live with kujuneb. Will follow Vicat as he has himself the Panzer, and Vicat or Vicat. Panzerfaust strikes down onto the main entrance, just misses. Hummel shows him how it's done with a double Panzerfaust. Vicat and Tannis both blown away, and Jiggy's Thompson frag answers up quickly, and HighBot have started this one off well. Jiggy goes down. ASD with the MP40 frag, he'll make that 2. Hummel's grenade, though, that's a hat trick for him so far. ACP frag nicely done from Hummel, dropping Tannis, and Hummel is still going. It's 5 for Hummel before he self-kills out. Well, what a start. And kujuneb have started this one off on the back foot, self-killed out. I'm waiting for Hummel to strike yet again. However, he is, I think he's ready to move. He's switching to Engineer. Hummel, pick up the Panzerfaust again. Come on. Up it all. And now we have grenades raining into that dynamite area. It's onto the door controls that we fight, and Hummel and Hazer will move on through. Hummel and Hazer will go for the dynamite. Hummel's been dropped. Hazer will move in, but that dynamite's going to fold away right there. And Luger frag coming in from Revers. Jiggy with a Thompson dropping Revers. And now it's another fight for the door controls, and it may just be one out by the HighBot team. Grenades raining in. Hazer blown sky high, and another grenade will give him as they span those controls left, right, and center. And the dynamite will fade away as kujuneb just get their positions back very quickly, and Hummel will move in once again. And this isn't doing his stats any good. He had 5 straight frags at the start. If you now switch him to Engineer, which is a suicidal position on this map, then he's just not going to get anywhere. And Reload deals with Hazer, and that nice little 5 for 0 has been destroyed. And Hummel, I feel for you. I do. They're ruining your stats, the HighBot team, making you play this role. Hummel with a Thompson frag, though, shows them how it's done. Fireball, 0 frags apiece. ASD will fall as well. Now Revers, though, QuakeCon champion, comes back at them. Creatura falling. 3 for Revers. Now Hummel will silence him. Hummel just says, you know, you're not getting near my stat record. And no, I did just say Hummel. I did just say Summel, but it is Hummel. He's not the Inventor's QuakeCon winner. However, it could be. Dynamite goes down on the door controls. Self-kill's coming in. Engineer is where for that idle kujuneb side. It is Vicat that moves in right there. He will now go in on the defuse. He's been struck down. He's been gibbed as well. Nice work. And ASD's been picked off as well. And HighBot will dynamite these controls, and they will move us on to the second stage, most likely. But here comes Tannis. Tannis not going to get anywhere himself. And another rifle nade tossed up, and Creatura will move forward. Almost sounds like Creaturin, but not. And kujuneb will fall back, and the all-Estonian superstars will have to deal with the on-rushing HighBot assault, as those door controls have now been blown off their hinges. 0, Hazer make their way through what was once Axis spawn. Firewall with a Thompson frag. Vicat and Revers rack up a frag apiece. Axis allied team getting that command post up. Fireball and Hazer, frag each. Now we have got ASD with the MP40 frag coming in for them. And, well, we can tell you that in the other match right now that Flying DJ is casting, he recently joined ITG just today, and it is 2-0 to ES Real over Logitech. on the first map. So, here back in this game we have the kujuneb team locking down all avenues just yet, but Tannis takes a beating, and now we have Jiggy and Hummel coming up with Thompson frags apiece. Revers, Lang, and Tannis all falling down, and HighBot really exchanging the frags between their team, as now we have Jiggy trying to make his way in towards the documents, and they'll just hold off. They've got Reload and Lang on the outside of that door, and the three of them are waiting to move on through. Fireball will inch his way towards the document, but Reload will snatch off that outstretched hand, and Hayes a double rifle and blows two medics away, and this is the opportunity for them to attack. However, Tannis stops them, and unless they can stop Revers with those revives, all will be undone, and they may well do that. They're moving in for the documents now, and they've got the Gibbs, and Creatura will move those documents away, albeit medpack in hand, as he gets struck down in the back. So HighBot have these documents well and truly away. The question is, can they get that door open, and can they move these documents home? They have opened the main blast doors, and now they will move forward. They have HighBot Hazer that's there to save them. We've got Lang and ASD that are there, and Fireball will come through as well. And HighBot are going to lock down lock down the transmitter, and soon going to run those documents home. One would think. No! Down goes Creatura. Revers with a double MP40 frag, dropping Hazer as well. Pantherfaust comes in, gives the bodies, but Lang will now clear out. Oh yes, they have got it, and the clock is set to 4:41, and that is a aggressive time there. And HighBot landing up. Hummel, superstar with the Pantherfaust, didn't actually get the most damage given, but got 12 frags, and we're gonna fanboy him just for a few more minutes as looking at the frags. HighBot on the offense did actually land 2 more frags than their defending opponents, something maybe you don't see too often, as now we're going to have ourselves HighBot instantly ready, and now we wait on Vicat and Lang to start this one off. However, HighBot will have put a cat in the bag. That's the only way it can be set. Note that for the kujuneb side, Intact is not playing because he's watching the football. Galahad is not playing because he's sealing the deal on some yayo moving in from Colombia, and so they are under strength, and they have had to utilize a squad rotation policy. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. kujuneb are in danger here against a HighBot team that look efficient. Now we'll see whether we have a Pantherfaust exchange that we had before. It's another miss from the Axis side, just like last map, and the Allied side not answering up because Vicat is about to launch over towards the controls. He tosses it up on the wall. I don't know whether that is going to work or not. It's not, because he's going to get fragged, and as he waits to revive from Tannis, Lang will move on in as well. Dynamite yellow. Here come the HighBot respawns, and now the grenades will rain in. Lang will get away after getting that dynamite down, and very good start from the kujuneb side. Whether they can make this count is another thing. Fireball dropping Reload, and Lang does appear. Oh no, he doesn't. Hazer moving in for the dynamite right now, and as he goes on in, he's going to get dropped, and ASD is going to come through with 1, 2, 3 Thompson frags. Nicely done. Fireball, Hazer, and Creatura all dealt with in style, as we now have to face what the HighBot team are going to do on the next stage of this map. They're going to lock this one down quickly, and the problem is, if you look at the time, that first stage just wasn't long enough. It just wasn't good enough. They could have, matched that kujuneb defense quite easily, and if they'd done that, then there was ample room for them to defend and take this map in a match that they're certainly, probably not favourites for. When asked to give a prediction earlier, I did say I thought kujuneb would win, but solely because of their roster lineup. And as these two teams go at it, HighBot are certainly proving with that 4-minute time that they set on Allied that they are more than capable of dealing with a QuakeCon champion. And we'll see whether they are going to back that up. They now move in to defend the plot. Vicat will get dropped, but the backside is that QuakeCon champion. Revers ACP frag dropping 1. Now Reload with a Thompson frag, and the Allied side have got the documents. Tannis will move them away. 3 kujuneb medics will move swiftly through this Axis stronghold towards the blast doors and towards taking those documents home. They're joined by Lang and Vicat, and Estonians moving like the Spanish Armada. Will they face the same fate? Here we go. We have Creatura and Fireball, and Fireball going down again, and the Vicat side coming through. Well, there is Thompson frag coming through from him. Jiggy, though, stopping them in their tracks. 1, 2 MP40 frags. He's the last that will go down. Vicat with a Thompson. The transmitter is clear. Tannis will go through. GG called. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. They made it look easy. And, HighBot, that was a fast time, but it was not fast enough. And I'm surprised to see that they were just, their attack looked strong, their attack looked diverse, their defense capitulated in Estonian hands. I mean, if we look forward, I can tell you that, kujuneb, despite having a weak defense, did set a good time. It's contrary to the fact that they did get, to quote Nelly, bummed in the ET Cup. Well, they didn't get bummed in that map. Their offense was good. It was, I'll tell you what, the HighBot defense looked something that might come out of your bum, Nelly. However, we'll see. We'll be right back here on Inside the Game for Frostbite, and we'll see which team can go on to take the victory.
Speed, service, community. GameCloud.com, a speakeasy company.
Quake 3, Counter-Strike. Quake 3, Counter-Strike. Quake 3, Counter-Strike.
Turn this car around if you do not shut up!
Quake 3 and Counter-Strike. And a whole lot more. This is the all-new family-oriented radio.
So Frostbite is our home now, and, old and Est, it lives up to what I said. It sucks. But Frostbite, I said it sucks first, but now I think it rocks. And Frostbite, mark my words, could be the savior of enemy territory. Could be the one thing that could replace Supply Depot as an all-time great, but we'll see. Don't like first stage. It is a touch spammy on the first stage. It's just sort of, spam, spam, spam those stairs, spam. Well, in the ET port, they made the back door a little bit more functional, which has aided the denial of spam, and now you can actually defend it. I don't know why anyone in their right mind, the map designer must have been drunk when he decided to put an MG42 on the door entrance. However, we will forgive him. But it is good. We'll see how this gets underway in this next map. But kujuneb look, well, I don't know. I don't want to say they look good, but they don't look bad. I can't think of a great way of putting it. Yesterday on the cast, it was a case of were Idle that good or Azure that bad, and in the end it was both. Now it's a case of, well, I don't know. We're going to sync you up right away. I can tell you that ESR have beaten Logitech 4-0, and 4, 3, 2, 1. We are. They can take this map. They will take the EuroCup spot that awaits for them and seal Estonian domination. In Estonia we trust, because they have longer hair than us. kujuneb make their way forward. There is a creature with the support fire, dropping one, fireball with a grenade, blows away a reload, and he is dropped at the backside. He will tap out what was gibbed, and fireball will wait as Vicat makes his way through, opens the blast doors, and now kujuneb will flurry through the back entrance and towards what is the Axis respawn area and onto the runway type thing. And Hummel will come across and get rifle-naded down, and kujuneb moving like an Arsenal football team with Thierry Henry on the ball. It is Lang moving forward, rifle-nade forward, and HighBot are all over the place right now because kujuneb are moving in on the documents. It's Vicat that's jumped up and missed them. That's hilarious. Vicat moved up, grabbed the documents, made himself away as he ran away, and then lost the documents. Realized he hadn't actually picked them up. But the side door has not been blown, and Hummel will return these documents. He shouldn't actually. They're much harder to get up there. However, he has done, and the Q team will now make another move. The kujuneb team moving through the main area as Hummel and Zero will rack up frags apiece. Zero with the Luger frag, dropping reload, and now he will get picked apart by Tanis's Thompson. Creatura will come back with his own Luger, answering up, and Zero with the MP40, Fireball MP40 as well, and kujuneb starting to feel that there's actually an opposition on this server. The first stage defense was non-existent from HighBot, very much like the last map, and kujuneb are now having to answer up. And if kujuneb were this bad in ET Cup, if that's the case, what does that make HighBot right now? Because they're not looking too strong, they're not looking too clever. 3 self-kills come out, AFD with a Thompson frag, dropping Hazer, Zero picked Picked apart by Lang's rifle nade. Pantherfaust comes in from Revers. You heard it whistle past me as now Lang will move in for the documents, claims them, about to move sideways with them towards that side door. He will bypass the alley of opportunity, and now we have him moving slowly but surely towards what used to be the flag and is now a command post, and he will hop down. He will be weighted and guessed by Fireball, and Fireball strikes and claims those documents back like a blazing fire through the midnight sky. He reclaims the documents, and the Allied side have to fight again, and well, Estonians are not going to get away with it that easily. Maybe. Here we go. Revers, Thompson, Frag, dropping Hazer. Hummel will patrol the documents. It will be Vicat and Tannis to move on through that main courtyard area. Fireball, double MP40 Frag. Creatura will come up with his own. Reload answers back. Fireball is down. Tannis with the Thompson will move on forward. Vicat been picked off there by Hummel, but the reload comes in from reload. Sorry, the revive comes in from reload, and now we have Frieza on Creatura, all on their lonesome up at the documents. They've done the hard work. It's just Tannis to go. Tannis has run away from the revives, wrongly so, and Zero was waiting to pounce, reclaim those documents, and well, HighBot are nothing but enthusiastic. They are giving it their all. The Wimbledon style of it's Wimbledon of old versus Arsenal somewhat here. The crazy gang are here, there, and everywhere to reclaim those documents. Doesn't matter whether it's long ball, it's working. And now Lang and Vicat will move up that side entrance. Frieza will come through, but Lang drops him down. The document's about to be sieged by Revers. The QuakeCon champion is about to lead by example. He's died. That wasn't the example he wanted to set. I'm pretty sure of that. Will reclaim those documents and lock down that position. 11:21 on the clock, and it's a question of how many minutes can they put on? You know, you need to be putting on against a team like kujuneb when you're going to face them. You know, and I say this quite lightly, but you need to be putting on some 7-8 minutes. 7-8 minutes on your defense, and you're laughing. But Lang's now going to take that. This could cut it down to 4.5 if he gets those documents home. Lang moving away with the documents through the side, past the ammo and health. He spies some grenade explosion. Now he'll be challenged down by Hummel. Hummel's going to get picked off from the left and right, and now those documents will move through. Reload was the man that lent a vital hand to Lang, and they're not going to pass those documents out to a medic. Yes, they are. Cleverly done. And the Allied side may now have control of the transmitter, and it looks like we're all set for an Allied document transmission. Vicat's gone outside, surprisingly, despite the fact he just saw it, and that is absolutely terrible. You cannot do that in EuroCup, Vicat. He saw the artillery, the red smoke lay down, and he just ran straight into it. Reload will take those documents and show him how it's done. He will move them onto the transmitter, and if, for whatever reason, at 4 minutes and 40 seconds the clock is set, if for whatever reason HighBot win by some 3 seconds, there is one man and one man only to blame, and his name is Vicat. We'll see whether it matters in just a moment here on Inside the Game.
News, reviews, music, play-by-play commentary, porn. Well, yeah, porn. We'll do pretty much anything if the price is right. Oh yeah, right there, yeah, uh-huh. Shameless, proud, radio.
You're back here and Inside the Game. We're going to get this one back underway. We'll see whether HighBot's EuroCup adventure will end in record time. This game has been very fast. We're going to start this one off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are fight. And this match is the very pinnacle of an example of why we should be playing 4 stopwatch rounds, not 2, because this game is going to be over inside 20 minutes. Mortar round coming in from Creatura, dropping Tannis. Frieza will run the gauntlet of the red smoke, get blown away by Tannis, and now the Fireball and Hummel will move in for the plant. Hummel's been dropped, Hazel will go in for the plant, and Fireball will pick up the revive, and the main door has been blown. And as he makes his way through, as we go on through, Hummel and Fireball and Hazel will go on up. Hummel will move in for the construction of that command post as he goes on in. Tannis is there as he slowly pulls through. We'll go back towards that command post, and Revers in there. Rifle nade dropped in by Tang. Mortar ready from Creatura, launched forward up towards the main office, and well, the command post still lays in the other hands, and we'll see whether they'll make their way forward. But they're not going to. Creatura's mortar round has dropped Reload, and Reload will pull back. Tannis is there as well. The two of them will retreat towards the office, and now we have 6 HighBot players will make their way through. As 6 HighBot players go down through the main wall, how many of them will come out like lemmings they swarm? Fireball will move on in. HighBot one by one make their way through the main door. Fireball dropped. Reload down as well for the other team, and HighBot will now move on up for the flag. Hummel leading by example as he goes up towards the command post, my apologies. He'll pick up the leftover medic packs and construct the command post, and like an army, the HighBot efficiency worked sublimely. Hummel will hold off the spies. Tannis, he's just witnessed Tannis take down his beloved teammate, and now Fireball will move on through. Hummel has to go and do side. Yes, that's what he's going to do. Fireball will move down low. 254. Game on as the HighBot team move towards the documents. It is Fireball that's going to be the one to lead the frag. Well, he's actually going to kill his teammate and get nowhere about it, but the dynamite goes in on the service door, and we have ourselves 2 minutes and 38 seconds for HighBot to do something and save their EuroCup career. Hazer with a rifle nade, dropping reload, and now we have got HighBot Hazer making his way in just next to Axis Respawn, blown away by the rifle nade of Lang, and the self-kill comes in, and Hummel is ready to strike with the Panzerfaust. Hummel, not quite Summel, Panzerfaust down 2, ASD and reload both blown away, and now Fireball will chip in the Thompson frag, and now HighBot are ready to move, now HighBot are ready to make their mark on the European enemy territory scene. Creator making his way through, Tannis shows it just why they may struggle as he unleashes 2 mighty MP40 frags and drops the oncoming medics. Freezer with the grenade is now going to launch it forward. Axis Respawn will be shortly, and Vicat and Tannis will be charged down by Hazer and 3 or 4 HighBot players, in fact, and Hazer will be the one to take the documents as he will be sliced down by his teammate Fireball. Not a team can revive, he just wanted to get it to a medic, and now he will claim 1 ammo pack and move through, and with 1 minute and 41 seconds to go, we have ourselves a game, because now they're going to move these documents away. They're passing the command post now. Fireball will move these home. He's got players in front of him, players behind him, but he hasn't spied Revers. The QuakeCon champion strikes. Revers does it. He just denies Fireball. They moved those documents so swiftly through. They passed Revers. They just ran past him one by one. They had their 6 covered. They had their 12 covered, but they didn't look behind that big piece of wood, and Revers just denied HighBot their opportunity of EuroCup success. They denied them their one opportunity of fame. They denied them the opportunity to say, we beat a QuakeCon champion, and Revers in 1 MP40 clip has just shown you why he is a QuakeCon champion. Hazer with a rifle nade, dropping Revers though, will answer back. That'll be nothing more than vengeance as Reload and Lang. 1, 2, 3. Hazer with a rifle nade coming back at them. Tannis and Lang have both been dropped. The documents have now been picked up by Creatura. He tries to move them sideways, but there is ASD, the former Helix player. Reload coming back. He will not get the give on ASD. They will move in on these documents once again. Tannis will call it. It's Freezer that's got them. He's gone right. Reload will pluck them out of midair. And, well, in fact, will be ASD and Reload. And Revers with the MP40 comes in on Hummel. And now Fireball will make this one final attack on the documents. He picks them up. 25 seconds to go. He's got Hazer on his 6. He's going to move them towards the service door. Where is he going to go with these? He's going to go low. It will prove to be the wrong way. And it will prove to be the end of HighBot's EuroCup expectations. Game, set, and match. Or as they say in France, jeu, set, et match. And that is that. As HighBot have been eliminated, the game has been ended in record time of exactly 20 minutes. We started about 20 minutes late. It's now 20 minutes later. That is why you should be playing 4 stopwatch rounds, ladies and gentlemen of enemy territory. This is HighBot out of EuroCup. You're inside the game with TosspoT. Revers, you just delivered once again.